yo, you know where you at today. You right here with yours truly, the High Pro, Chef High Pro, aka Wake City, man. Right here on the Music Heads Cook-Up Session. We on good vibration today. Let's keep that type of motion, that good energy, man. I got something I want to play for y'all. I appreciate y'all for lending the ear. Also, you know what my spiel is. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe, and also to remember to click that like button, the thumb button at the bottom, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. All right, let's cook up. All right, let's see what we got here. You already know how we do it from the top. All right, you already know how I get down, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some mute ins and outs. We're gonna do some narration. We're gonna do some navigation. We'll navigate around this track. Appreciate y'all, man, once again for lending me y'all ears. This one is slapping. I kind of just picked through a bag randomly, and I grabbed this up for y'all. So let's break it down. Start doing some breakdowns. We'll start from the bottom, which is really the top. Bear with me. So right here, these are squeeze strings. So this is where we came. Let me make sure I gotta see right here. Okay, we got a little guitar popping off right here. Then we got a little guitar there too. Got a little guitar. Let's move on up here to this piano thing. Kind of distorted it a little bit, moved it around, transposed it like I usually do. A little transpose on it. Let's go back down here and get a little bit more of this right here, and then we'll add a little bit of guitar. This guitar is dope. I like it. Go. That's right. All right, we're gonna try and navigate around this thing real quick. Got other engagements today, but you know I had to come in with my people, man, with the squad. All right, so we got this right here. That's the main thing. Give another little bar it is. So this is what we doing. As you can hear, it already has like a pre-existing bass line because it's a bass guitar with several other instruments, and you know I went with my same mix. Not usually, I do go for this. This is the 808 mix. This is one from one of my other go-tos, and here we go right here. That thing hit. That mix 808. No games being played. Okay, we got, and then right here we got this bounce kick. Go back to that 808. So that thing hit right there. You already know how I like my kick, so we're gonna start from right here. Yeah, that's that clap, that kick, that thing hit. Let's go up here and give you a little bit of this snare also infused with that. With this, we go from the top right here. So right here, I'm gonna single out this snare right here. That's that salty thing right there. Lay back snare. Kind of got a reputation in speed. As you see, it kind of, it's a tambourine snare actually. Alright, and so if we go back here, and we moving fast. I didn't really do too much. I kind of kept it simple. So we got this right here, down here. And we're gonna go up here to the sample, give you a bar of the sample. Yeah, so you know, like I always tell y'all, what I do is I go to, I grab me a collective of like samples, take a full one, chop it. Sometime I might just let it play through, do a full one and keep a full one, but I like to be a little more creative. So what I do is I take that actual full sample and then I gather another one and I grab that one and I put that one, and so I infuse those two and make it one long sample. If y'all understand the language that I'm speaking, but yeah. So yeah, and so we got a shaker here, and when I don't always use a shaker, but when it called for it, I do. So we'll do a little bit of this down here, right here, so you can see how it rides with the bones. So the shaker hat is like this. Let's go up to the top to this other snare too while we right here. It's my city. I use it from time to time. Pretty basic snare. You know, I also do the snares. I chop them up and do different things. Be a little more creative instead of just grabbing it up and sound, you know. And like I said before we finish up and play from the top, you know, I use the Kaya MP 218. If y'all familiar with that, I had it for a minute. You know, sometimes I put it out, sometimes I don't, because I already got pre-existing one-shots and pre-existing snares and different packs and different sounds and different instruments already programmed into my computer, so I can grab those. So I don't always have to go and grab my MP. So yeah, so and the Akai Professional is cool. It's a little small, compact one. I know a lot of y'all use the push. I'm familiar with that. A lot of people got the big dog, the OG ones, MPCs and stuff like that. This was a little something that was reasonably priced. I got several of them, but it's my go-to. It's fast, but quicker workflow for me. Excuse me. So I use that one. But yeah, man, that was, let's go from the top. You know, we might be able to squeeze another one. I don't know. I'm not promising nothing, but let's see. So let's go from the top. That was basic. I think I pretty much covered everything. And as you know, this is my drop. So when you hear this tag, you know it's me. And this is the tag here. We're going to play this and single this out before I go to the top. Or did I put one in here? Hey. All right, well, we don't have a tag in there, but y'all know what it is. And this is one of my FX. I like this. I go to before I play from the top. All of, you know, all the fatteners up, the fatten the track up, make it go like this. Leading up into that. So we got all that. I think I pretty much covered everything. Let's slap from the top. Got a little squeeze thing right there. You know what I mean? I got it chopped, so it's chopped inside of it. I did leave that out, y'all. That was something I added on top of the track to complement what was going on. Go. that's all she wrote right there, man. That was the end. That was the outro. I appreciate y'all once again for pulling back up with me. I'm gonna keep coming with content. There'll definitely be more as long as I can keep doing this. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. So I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm also need y'all to click that thumb because that's how we get motion around here. And when I grow, y'all grow with me. And so I appreciate y'all. I couldn't slide another one in today, but don't worry, I'm gonna be following up with another one. I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Keep checking in. Keep pulling back up with yours truly, the Chef High Pro. You know what it is.